Hey, the show is Island Hop, and we love bringing this music to you. Tonight we got a little something a little different to mix it up. Very, very good friend of mine and a very good friend of the public who's been working all over the place on Staten Island and Brooklyn, Johnny Scupelliti, better known as Johnny Doo Wop. John is going to come here and he's going to perform his music for us. About halfway through the show, though, he's going to bring up his group, The Reactions. Now, John recorded back in the 60s, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But he'll bring The Reactions on, and they will wrap the show up with us, giving us some of their music. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Johnny Scupelliti, Johnny Doo Wop.
Oh, mommy, mommy, please may I go? It's such a sight to see somebody steal the show. Oh, daddy, daddy, I beg of you, whisper to mommy, it's alright with you. But they be rockin' in Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, PA, deep in the heart of Texas, and round Frisco Bay, and all over St. Louis, and down in New Orleans. All the cats wanna dance with sweet little 16. Get down. Baby rocket on bandstand, Philadelphia, PA, deep in the heart of Texas, and round Frisco Bay, all over St. Louis, and down in New Orleans. All the cats wanna dance with sweet little 16. Sweet little 16, she got the grown-up blues, tight dresses and lipstick. She's sporting high heel shoes. Oh, but tomorrow morning she'll have to change her trend. Be sweet 16, back in school again. They're really rocking in Boston, Pittsburgh, PA, deep in the heart of Texas, around Frisco Bay, all over St. Louis, and down in New Orleans. All the cats wanna dance with sweet little 16. Whoa, how I'd like to look into that little book, the one that has the lock and key. Am I the boy that you care for? The boy who's in your diary? And when it's late at night, what is the name you write? Oh, what I'd give if I could see. Am I the boy that you care for? The boy who's in your diary. Do you recall and take note of all the little things I say and do? The name you underline, I'm hoping that it's mine. My darling, I'm so in love with you. Don't make me blue, make all my dreams come true. You know how much you mean to me. Am I the boy that you care for? The boy who's in your diary. Donna, Donna, the prima donna broke my heart. Think she's smart. We're apart. I met a girl about a month ago. I thought that she would love me so, but in time I realized she had a pair of roving eyes. Whoa, I remember the nights we dated, always acting sophisticated, talking about high society. Then she tried to make a fool out of me. They called her
Donna, Donna, the prima donna.
oh, she broke my heart. We're apart.
Donna, the prima donna.
Think she's smart. Pretty little girl, you're just having fun. You're running all around, you're breaking lovers' hearts now. Pretty little girl, I don't stand a chance. Without any money, there goes our romance. She always wears charm, diamond, pearls galore. She buys them at the 5 and 10 cent store. She wants to be just like a Zsa Zsa Gabor, even though she's the girl next door.
Donna, the prima donna.
She broke my heart.
The prima donna.
Think she's smart.
The prima donna.
We're apart. Pretty little girl, you're just having fun. You're running all around, you're breaking lovers' hearts now. Pretty little girl, hey, I don't stand a chance. Without any money, there goes our romance. She always wears charm, diamond, pearls galore. She buys them at the 5 and 10 cent store. She wants to be just like a Zsa Zsa Gabor, even though she is Donna next door.
Donna, the prima donna.
How we're so apart now. Oh, you think you're smart now. Hold me, never let me go until you told me what I wanna know, and then just hold me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Thrill me, walk me down the lane where shadows will be. Hiding lovers just the same as we'll be. When you make me tell you I love you. They told me be sensible with your love. Don't be fool, thinking this is the last you find. But they never stood in the dark with you, love. When you take me in your arms and drive me slowly out of my mind. Thrill me, walk me down a lane where shadows will be. Hiding lovers just the same as we'll be. When you make me tell you I love you. Kiss me, and when you do, I know that you will kiss me. If we ever say adieu, so kiss me. Make me tell you I'm in love with you. Never let me go. Never let me go. Never let me go. I'm so young and you're so old. Oh, my darling, I've been told I don't care just what they say, 'cause forever I will pray. You and I will be as free as the birds up in the tree. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. Thrills I get when you hold me close. Oh, my darling, you're the most. I love you, but do you love me? Oh, Diana, can't you see? I love you with all my heart, and I hope we'll never part. Oh, please, stay by me, Diana. Oh, my darling, oh, my lover, tell me that there is no other. Hey, girl, I want you to know I'm gonna miss you so much if you go. Hey, girl, I'll tell you no lies. Something deep inside of me's going to die. If you say so long, if you say goodbye. Hey girl, this can't be true. How am I supposed to exist without you? And hey girl, I'll tell you no lies. Something deep inside of me's going to die. If you say so long, if you say goodbye, my baby. Bye, bye, baby. Hey girl, and hey girl, now sit yourself down. I'm not ashamed to get down on the ground and beg you to stay. Don't go away. Hey girl, no, no, don't go away. Hey girl, please, please don't go away. Hey girl, I'm begging, please, please don't go away. Hey girl, do you remember a night, that very special night? Do you remember a girl, that very special girl? Do you remember a night, that very special night? Do you remember a girl, that very special girl? Well, to the old and to the new, I'm going to rededicate this song to you, you, and you. Oh, what a night to love you, dear. Oh, what a night to squeeze you, dear. Oh, what a night to hold you near. That's why I love you so. Oh, what a night to love you, dear. Oh, what a night to kiss you, dear. Oh, what a night to want you, dear. That's why I love you so. I won't forget all those things you have told to me. The pain in my heart won't let me forget your love. Oh, what a night to love you, dear. Oh, what a night to want you, dear. Oh, what a night to hold you, dear. That's why I love you so. Now when you hear that saxophone, it brings you right back to a very, very special time. And if you think about it, on a night like just tonight, under the summer stars, holding the woman you love and telling her exactly what's on your mind. We all did it when we were young. It's just a wonderful remember to sing. Oh, what a night to love you, dear. Oh, what a night to hold you, dear. Oh, what a night to want you near. And that's why I love you so. No, 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 please don't go. No, 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 I want you so. Just one more night, can I walk you home? One more night, can I hold you tight? Just one more night, I want you, I need you, I love you. One more night, just one more night. I who have nothing, I who have no one, adore you and love you so. I'm just a no one with nothing to give you but all. I love you. He buys you diamonds, bright, sparkling diamonds. But believe me, dear, when I say he can give you the world but he'll never love you the way I love you. He can take you any place he wants, to fancy clubs and restaurants, but I can only watch you with my nose pressed up against the window pane. I who have nothing, I who have no one, must watch you go dancing by, wrapped in the arms of somebody else, when darling it's I who love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Sincerely, oh yes, sincerely, oh I love you so dearly. Please say you'll be mine. Sincerely, oh you know how I love you. I'll do anything for you. Please say you'll be mine. Oh Lord, won't you tell me why I love that girl is so. She doesn't want me, but I'll never, 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 never let her go. Sincerely, oh you know how I love you. I'll do anything for you. Please say you'll be mine. Oh Lord, won't you tell me why I love that girlie so? She doesn't want me, but I'll never, 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 never let her go. Sincerely, oh you know how I love you. I'll do anything for you. Please say you'll be mine. Oh say you'll be mine. Say you'll be mine.
John, you did the first half of the show, and I come out to interview you, and I see three guys sitting here, look like rough guys. Who are they? What's going on?
Well, I heard that Staten Island was a rough place, so I brought some bodyguards with me.
Okay.
But actually, they're the reactions.
Their reactions. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself,
Thank you.
starting with you, Phil.
My name is Phil Block. I'm the baritone. I'm from Long Island, Suffolk County.
All right.
And John Forster, second tenor.
And Charlie Shapner, first tenor from Nassau County.
Well, John and Charlie, welcome back because you've been on the show before.
Yes.
With the renditions and just six.
Yes.
Yes. Well, nice to see you guys again.
It's good to
I'm
be
glad
here.
to see you still singing,
Yeah.
keeping the music alive. Did a good job, John. Now,
Thank you.
the second half, you're going to bring in the reactions, and tell me a little bit about the reactions. You recorded.
Well, we recorded in actually 62, and the record was released in 1964, and you're going to hear in a few moments the A side, a record called That Girl, and we're going to close the show later on with the reactions doing the other side, Our Wonderful Love.
It's typical of the music in the doo-wop era in the early 60s.
Correct.
You just did it. It's good sound. I like it.
It was a Dion type song.
Yeah, and a good dancing song, exactly, yeah. However, the British invasion came along and murdered you along,
Yeah, they did a number.
along
They
the
did a
process
number
with
on
a number of other groups. And that was back in 64, huh?
1964, yes.
Okay. Well, John, other than the reactions, any other groups that you've been with?
Originally started with a group called The Trends, and we turned into The Reactions and a few other groups on the corners, and it's been a love affair ever since, and it took a little hiatus for about 35 years. And
I think just about everybody was in a group on a corner. I was on one in a group in a corner, carried it into my 30s, and we still sang. But it was a lot of fun.
it's in the blood. It's in the
It
blood.
was a lot of fun. Being a kid in those days, to me, was sports. We all love sports. Doo-wop music. We all love doo-wop music, okay? And we didn't have computer games. We didn't have cell phones or iPads, We actually communicated. I actually talked to my friends
Yeah.
with words of mouth.
Oh, okay.
So, Charlie, starting with you down the end, tell us
Yes.
a little bit about you and your background in music.
Well, I started singing in choirs when I was 10 years old, and then when I was about 11, there was some guys singing on the street corners because I grew up in Ridgewood, Queens. And I said, could I sing with you guys? And they said, sure. I started singing with them, and that was it. That kept me, and I sang with those guys. And then I got into a couple of bands, like the Low Rent District that I was with, and then later on, I let go of it for a while because I was in the military. And when I came back, I sang with the renditions, and for almost over 20 years.
God
So,
bless you.
yeah.
And you're still doing. Low Rent District, that group was more in the 70s, am I correct?
Yeah, they were, close to 70s. They were a band and they were a doo-wop group, both. They did just, a cappella as well. They did both.
John, how about you?
Well, I grew up on the Brooklyn streets, so I did it since I was like 12 years old, singing. But later on, I got married and you get away for a while. And then I was with a band called Lost in the 50s. And from there, I met Charlie. He brought me into the renditions. And that's where I stayed until now.
And Phil, how about you?
I grew up in the South Bronx, singing on the street corners naturally with a bunch of guys, and I didn't sing any time after that until I went into service. I had a group called the Vitones in the Air Force. In '64, we went on the Air Force Rhythm and Blues Talent Contest, and we won about seven states. And I haven't sang until I met these guys about 5-6 months ago.
It's funny, and the Dell Vikings were in that same contest.
Yes. The Air Force Rhythm and Blues band told us about how they started the Dell Vikings. Yeah.
That's how they got their. The Dell Vikings were actually on this show at least 25 years ago. Yeah. And they told the same story about how they met, in the Air Force. They got together. And at that time, they were criticized because they were a black and white group.
Yes.
Okay, and that was not, acceptable to the people who, let's see, like a better phrase, people who weren't used to rock and roll yet.
Yeah.
Okay, or rhythm and blues. So.
I'm with a second group also, the Stardust. I started singing with them a couple of years ago. That's how I got involved with these guys.
Okay.
So
I was just going to ask you, how did you guys all meet? How did you all come together?
Well, Charlie ran an ad on Facebook saying that he was an ex-Doo Wop singer and he'd like to get another group. And I was hesitant because the reactions broke up, partially because of the British invasion. And it left a bad taste in my mouth singing with a group. So up until 1978, that was 64, I sang on my own as an opening act for a lot of prominent singers, including Johnny Maestro and back in the old Factory East. And I sang until, like I said, 1978, 1979, and I stopped to raise a family. And I was away about 35 years. And about 7 or 8 years ago, I just started playing around with karaoke, and I entered a contest in Lead East and won it. And I wound up opening up for Willie Winfield, who was an old friend. And he told me, he says, I thought you were
What a
dead.
gentleman. What a gentleman.
What a good man.
Yeah.
He said, where have you been for 35 years? I said, raising a family.
Yeah.
And I got the bug, and here we are.
No. I want to correct Charlie. You said ex-Doo Wop singer in that ad? There's no such thing. It's like a Marine.
Well,
there's nothing as,
Yeah,
no
well,
such
you know,
thing as an
I
ex-Marine.
just wanted to say that I basically I sang doo wop and I was looking for another
I'm
group.
only
I know
joking.
you're messing with me.
Listen, John, how does somebody get in touch with Johnny Doo Wop, get in touch with the group?
Well, you can reach me. I give you my phone number. We don't have a site yet, although you can look me up on John Scupelliti on Facebook, or you can reach me at 917-750-2697. The group is just getting together. We're already booked in Patchogue for 2018 in March, and we're just starting to come out, and that's how you can get me.
I have a feeling that you will be hearing a lot more from you in the future.
Thank you, Ed.
And in fact, I'm going to ask you guys, can you come back and do the show again? Even though we haven't had the reactions on yet today, but they're coming up in a few seconds as soon as we finish talking
Yeah,
to
definitely,
you.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I
Sure,
think I can.
absolutely.
Okay. Charlie, we're going to go back to you. Your influence in music. How did you, what group, what person stimulated you to get into singing?
Jackie Wilson. I love Jackie Wilson. That's my favorite. But just in general, doo-wop groups, because I have a big record collection, and just all those guys, and I always wanted to do that. And like I said, when I sang in the choir, I liked singing harmony, and then I met these guys that were singing on the street corner, and I could do this with this guy. I was only maybe 11, 12 years old, and these guys were 16, 17. And he said to me, oh, you sing great. I could sing harmony. And that's how I really just love harmony. That's my thing.
John?
Yeah, well, I didn't really have a favorite. I liked all the sounds. I liked the Cadillacs. I liked the Anna Belmonts. And there was nothing special. I just liked the sound and enjoyed doing it. I always enjoyed singing harmony.
Phil?
yeah, I guess I really liked the Paragons, Jesters type stuff, bop chords, Continentals. I was into the hardcore doo-wop.
Oh, yeah.
I was into street corner hardcore harmony.
I got some great albums by them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were great songs.
Paragons and the Jesters, the two motorcycle gangs on
Yes.
the cover.
Yeah, I've got that one.
Yeah,
I've got that one.
my father went ballistic when he saw it. He's,
Juvenile delinquent.
get the stuff out of the house. Yeah, exactly. How about you, John? What was your influences?
Well, my influences as far as doo-wop, I love all music, Perry Como and Tony Bennett. But growing up, who influenced me most was Dion, followed by Johnny Maestro. And
Johnny Maestro.
nobody's better than Johnny Maestro.
Golden voice of Johnny Maestro.
It was tremendous. It was a pleasure
And it's a
working.
damn shame that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that I
And,
don't understand.
Okay, I can't understand it myself because I see names in there that certainly
Yeah.
don't deserve to be there behind him. I mean,
As I said,
ahead of him,
he
rather.
was unique.
Yeah, exactly. He was a talented individual. Well, we're at that point where we're going to get to the second half of the show. This is a big test for you guys now. You're coming up to give us your music, and the four of you together. And I heard you rehearsing before. You guys got a good sound, so
Thank you.
you're gonna
Thank
give
you.
the audience a show and a half. So
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
want to thank you very, very much for coming. I want to thank the audience for watching, and you just keep watching. Don't change the channel, because before you can blink your eye, they're going to be up singing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Reactions. Oh, when the sun beats down and melts the tar up on the roof, and your feet get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
In the park you can hear the happy sound of the carousel. Ah, you can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the
under
sun,
the boardwalk,
we be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Wow.
Each time we have a quarrel, it almost breaks my heart, 'cause I am so afraid that we would have to part. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? One day I feel so happy, next day I feel so sad. I guess I'll learn to take the good with the bad. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'd be the only one if you should say we're through. Oh well, if you wanna make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. And if you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'd be the only one if you should say we're through. Oh well, if you wanna make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. And if you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? In love. In love.
Step, step. Step, step. Step, step. Step, step.
Step by step,
Shoot-up.
I fell in love with you, and step by step, it wasn't hard to do. Kiss by kiss and hand in hand, that's the way it all began. When we find the plan for love, side by side, we took a lover's walk, and word by word, we had a lover's talk. One word led to another, and then in no time we were up to 10. My heart knew it's gonna end in love.
First step.
A sweet hello.
Second step.
My heart's aglow.
Third step.
We had a date.
Fourth step.
We stayed out late.
Fifth step.
I walked you home.
Sixth step.
We're all alone. Seventh step. We took a chance. One kiss, true romance. Step by step.
Shoot-up.
We climbed to heaven's doors, and step by step, each kiss invited more. Then you promised faithfully, all your love belonged to me. Now I know we'll always be in love.
First step.
A sweet hello.
Second step.
My heart's aglow.
Third step.
We had a date.
Fourth step.
We stayed out late.
Fifth step.
I walked you home.
Sixth step.
We're all alone. Seventh step, we took a chance. One kiss, true romance. Step by step, we climbed to heaven's doors, and step by step, each kiss invited more. Then you promised faithfully, all your love belonged to me. Now I know we'll always be in love.
Step, step. Step, step. Step, step. Step, step.
Could this be magic, my dear? My heart's all aglow. Could this be magic? Loving you so. Could this be magic, my dear? Having your love, my prayers were answered. So far from above, I thought that it would be
Just a memory.
to linger my heart in pain. But to my surprise,
I opened up my eyes.
and I'm with you, my dear, once again. Could this be magic, my dear? Having your love. If this is magic, then magic is mine. Could this be a magic? Then magic is mine. Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come.
Kansas City, here I come.
I'm going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come.
Kansas City, here I come.
They got some crazy little woman there, and I'm gonna get me one.
Kansas City, here I come.
I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine.
Kansas City, here I come.
I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine.
Kansas City, here I come.
With my Kansas City baby and my bottle of Kansas City wine.
Kansas City, here I come.
Well, I might take a train, I might take a plane, but if I have to walk, you know I'm going just the same. I'm going up Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come.
Kansas City, here I come.
They got some crazy little woman there, and I'm gonna get me one.
Kansas City, here I come.
Oh well, I might take a train, I might take a plane, but if I have to walk, you know I'm going just the same. I'm going up Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come.
Kansas City, here I come.
They got some crazy little woman there, and I'm gonna get me one.
Kansas City, here I come.
They got some crazy little woman there, and I'm gonna get me one.
Kansas City, here I come.
They got some crazy little woman there, and I'm gonna get me one.
Kansas City, here he comes.
I wonder what became of the love we once knew. I wonder why my happiness has turned to blue. I don't understand what became of our wonderful love. Our wonderful love. I know that I was happy just being with you, and never would I ever think of being untrue. I don't understand what became of our wonderful love. Our wonderful love. I know, I feel I'm losing you, and I've been dreaming, streaming. What can I do? Oh, tell me what must I do? I know I've got to be with you and keep you from leaving me. Oh, you know I could never love somebody new. So darling, I beg you, don't say that we're through. I don't understand what became of our wonderful love. Our wonderful love. Ooh, wonderful love. Wonderful love. whimpering child again. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I wouldn't sleep, I couldn't sleep until I could sleep where I shouldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I.
Lost my heart,
But what of it?
my mistake.
I don't care.
She can laugh,
And I love it because the
laughs on me.
I'll sing to her each spring to her. She'll cherish the love that I bring to her.
Bewitched,
Bothered
and bewildered am I.
When this old world starts getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face,
Up on the roof,
I climb way up to the top of the stairs, and all my cares just drift right into space.
up on the roof,
On the roof, it's peaceful as can be, and there the world below can't bother me. I keep a telling you when I come home feeling tired and beat, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet.
up on the roof,
I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street.
up on the roof,
On the roof's the only place I know where you don't have to wish to make it so. Let's go up on the roof.
up on the roof.
At night the stars put on a show for free, and darling you can share it all with me. I keep a telling you that right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof.
Up on the roof,
And if this world starts getting me down, there's room enough for two up on the roof.
up on the roof,
Oh, up on the roof.
up on the roof,
Oh, come on, baby.
up on the roof,
Come on, honey.
up on the roof,
Everything is gonna be alright. Up on the roof.
up on the roof,
Up on the roof.
up on the roof,
Up on the roof.
up on the roof,
Up on the roof.
up on the roof.
Well, there you are, folks. As always, I promise you a great show. And as always, you get a great show. And let me tell you something. John, Phil, Charlie, John, you guys are good. You're very good.
Thank you.
Okay, now, what I want to ask is, can you come back again? Definitely. Sure. Okay, there you go. They will come back again. I love love the way you do your music, and I'm sure the audience is going to love it even more. So thank you once again. Now, before we say goodnight, I'd like to say goodnight and thank you to my crew. As always, Rosemary in the control room, Rosemary directing, Rosemary editing. She does it all. She makes it work for me. Thank you, Rosemary. You do a great job. Roman on audio, Kenny, Terry on lighting and engineering. Out here, JR and Danielle on camera. I love you all because you're here every show for me. Thank you very much. You just keep watching Island Hop. We love you for watching, and we'll always be there for you. Good night.
Oh, what a night to love you, dear. Oh, what a night to squeeze you, dear. Oh, what a night to hold you near. That's why I love you so. Oh, what a night to love you, dear. Oh, what a night to kiss you, dear. Oh, what a night to want you, dear. That's why I love you so. I won't forget all those things you have told to me. The pain in my heart won't let me forget your love. Oh, what a night to love you, dear. Oh, what a night to want you, dear. Oh, what a night to hold you, dear. That's why